Hey guys, TheInevitableSaiyan here, and I'm doing my Every Card is a Story segment, episode number 3. Before I start, I just want to say that I'm pretty pissed off because I had like a whole month's worth of these segments recorded in advance because I felt just the need to do it. I felt I should get it out of the way and have some time so I don't have to re-record everything, and then my camera space was filled up, and I was like, oh, I guess I gotta delete some stuff, and I just deleted everything on there because I completely forgot that I recorded everything. And sure enough, now I gotta re-record all these segments that I had pre-recorded. But anyway, so I'm pissed off about that, but I'm also really happy because thank you guys so much for um, giving that question of the week number 4 video so much attention. I actually had comments from your Yu-Gi-Oh channel and Eagle Fan 159 and Galactic God on there that were participating and stuff like that. And I actually had Waffles. I was talking to him the other day, and he said that he liked that segment. So I don't know, but anyway, I asked for 15 likes and 15 comments on that video by a day after it was uploaded, and I ended up getting like 35 likes and 30 something comments, 20 something comments. So thank you so much for that, and I want to continue that because that's great, and I really appreciate that, but that needs to keep going. So for this video, I want to see at least, once again, 15 likes, 15 comments. You don't have to go into the 30s, just I want to see 15 likes, 15 comments by a day after it's uploaded. But anyway, let's get started on this segment because I actually chose to do the announcements on the day that I have the longer story card. But anyway, the card of today is Gold Blackluster Soldier. You should know from the title, but anyway, this card is a very interesting story because to give a little background information, you guys know that I do scammer alerts on my channel because I like to get the message across so that people don't have to trade with these people that cause them to lose money and get scammed and stuff like that. And a while back, I had a friend named Yu-Gi-Oh Phoenix 15, who he was a Yu-Gi tuber, but he also started to he wanted to get into the gaming community, like consoles and video games. So then there was a point where he was half Yu-Gi tuber, half gamer, and he ended up getting scammed by this guy named Collector George, who's a scammer in the gaming community. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you should recognize the name because he's probably the person I made the most scammer alerts about, like scammer alerts, scammer update, new person been scammed by him, stuff like that. So Collector George should be a pretty familiar face on my channel if you guys are some long-time subscribers, because that was like a year or so ago. But anyway, so he ended up getting scammed by him, and I made a scammer alert, like exposing him on the scene, like a recorded Skype call thing with Collector George. And this guy who was pretty popular in the gaming community saw it. His name is Lawnboys Post 1975, and he saw it, and he came and messaged me. He said, "Hey, great job with that thing." And I just wanted to say, thanks for, you're not even in our gaming community and stuff like that, and you're still doing this. It just shows how nice of a guy you are and stuff like that. And I was like, no, it's fine. And we ended up becoming online friends, me and that Lawn Boys Post 1975 guy, because he's super nice. I mean, he's a lot older than a lot of the people that you would think would do like Yu-Gi tubing and gaming and stuff. I think he's like 36 or 37, but he's pretty cool. And he actually, we were on Skype one time, and we started talking, and he actually came to me and he says, "Hey, I want to do something to repay you for the great job you've done of exposing that guy in our community. And I see on your channel that you do this Yu-Gi-Oh, this card game and stuff like that." And he, never heard of it, or I think he'd heard of it, but he never knew anything about it. And he says, "I want to repay you," so I went on eBay the other night and I just bought a random box opening to put on my channel so that you can have a, just something to pay you back. So he went out and bought a random box so that he could open it just as like a thank you for what I did for exposing the Collector George guy in his community. And this was at the time of the Gold Series 4. This is basically when this was the big product that just came out. And I said, "Oh, well, what box did you buy?" He's like, "Okay, well, let me go get the title." And then he read the official, title. It was like, "Oh, I bought Yu-Gi-Oh! Gold Series 4 2 Pyramids Edition," stuff like that. I was like, "Oh, that's a really good box." And he gets it, and he opens it on his YouTube, and I should be able to link in the below if you want to actually see the video that he opened. And go and comment on his videos, guys. I mean, he's, I said go and comment on his videos. He's, he really likes when people comment, especially people outside of his general community. So if I can link the video, I'm not sure if it's still up or not, because I know there was this thing where he had to take a lot of videos down. But if it's still up, I'll link you so you can check it out. But anyway, if you watch it, of course, the guy that doesn't have anything to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the guy that pulls the best pulls. And what do you know, of course, he pulls Doom Caliber Knight right here, and Blackluster Soldier, and I believe he also pulled a Celestia. And this was back in the time when this was the $15, $20 card, the Doom Cal, and the Blackluster Soldier was like 10 because it was still banned at the time. And anyway, he messages me, and he's like, "Hey Trent, you know, or not message. I think he was talking to me on Skype. He's like, "Hey Trent, you know, man, thanks for watching and commenting on the box opening. But you know, if there's any cards you need, feel free to take them. I mean, you can have them all. The only thing I really like is the playmat." And I was kind of hesitant at first. I was like, "Oh, that's they're your cards. You paid for them." He's like, "No, man, I don't need any of them, man. I'm probably just gonna give them away anyway to someone else if you don't take them." He's like, any of the cards you want, they're yours. I was like, well, I mean, I could take the Doom Cow. He was like, sure, no problem. Any other cards you need? And I think I stuck with the Doom Cow for like an hour or something, and then he brought it back up again. He's like, yeah, I got this other guy wanting this card. I was like, well, I could take the Blackluster Soldier too, because this was just for my collection. It wasn't a big money card at the time. It was just it was the second most expensive one. I wasn't aware it was going to be $40 somewhere down the line in the future, because no one knew it was going to get unbanned. It was the most random thing ever. So he ended up sending me the Blackluster Soldier and the Gold Doom Cow, and he signed the what's it called, the common tune table of contents. He ended up sending those to me for free, and I said, thank you, man. That's the greatest thing you could possibly do. I mean, such a nice guy. Like I said, go check out his video of the opening so you can actually see him pull the stuff. And he kept the playmat. He really I mean, it was a fun experience for him. He really liked the playmat, just the aspect of crossing over into the Yu-Gi-Oh community, even though he's like a gamer. But then what do you know? I get this free Blackluster Soldier for my collection, and then I think it was like in the September ban list. I think he did this in July, and then in the September ban list, it gets unbanned and it goes up to like $40-50. So I didn't want to like. This is the exact same Blackluster Soldier I have, because what I could have done is I could have sold it and then gotten like free $50, but I didn't want to do that because he was such a nice guy to go out and spend his own money on this stuff, and then he gives all the the stuff that's worth money to me for free pretty much, because Celestia was only worth like $5, I think. He gave it all to me for free. I didn't want to sell it. That's the unfriendly, not etiquette thing to do. So I kept them. And wow, this is a long episode for this segment. That's basically it, guys. That is the story of how I got this gold Blackluster Soldier for free. Also, in addition with the Doom Cow. But anyway, yeah. Comment what you think on this episode of this segment, and I want to see 15 likes, 15 channel, and I'll try and see if I can link his Gold Series opening in the description. But yeah. That's this segment. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, subscribe, like, favorite, and see you later.